Hey everybody, Rat here. In the last episode, we continued to help Vinny and Quasartco by taking down 3 more Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. It sounds like a challenge, but it actually wasn't too hard for us with the power of our new Mega Feraligatr. Thanks, AZ. After defeating these Pokemon though, Zygarde appeared in front of us and challenged us to a battle. Our prize?
The rock!
After eating some croissant curry, we discovered our next opponent was the one and only legendary streamer Kanari. But this came with its own struggle. How do we even find her? She's a streamer. She doesn't just go around sharing her location. Thankfully, Naveen has been a fanboy for most of his life, so he knew exactly how to help us out. So we entered the Kanari Quiz Wiz contest, and with Naveen's help, we came out on top and challenged Kanari to a promotion match. However, after arriving at Racine Construction, we quickly found out that we'd been catfished by our old pal Tarragon. But no worries, the real Kanari is actually his granddaughter, who was just in the other room. So after our battle with Kanari, we were promoted to rank E and decided to go back to Hotel Z for a strategy meeting. And that is where today's episode picks up from. So if you're excited for this episode and you want to see more Legends ZA, help me out by hitting the like button and subscribing today so you can join the Rat Pack. Have a good one. Lumios News Alert. The number of wild zones has increased. Ooh! That sounds like more Pokemon. I love it. I hereby declare this strategy meeting underway. We've got new intel from Vinny. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are likely to appear in 3 spots. Sector 5 of the Vert District, we can expect to find Beedrill. In Sector 3, we can expect to find Howlucha. And in Sector 9, we will face a Banette. Wait, that one in the Vert District is right near here, isn't it? Let me guess, you plan to use this as an opportunity to advertise the hotel. Or are you going to say this rogue Pokemon is the reason we've been getting so few guests? Come on, Naveen. If we're gonna do this anyway, we ought to give the hotel some good PR while we're at it. Yeah, it's a surefire sales strategy. Come on. Yeah, come on. Get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution only at Hotel Z. I see. So we leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as a draw. A bold plan. I'm open to it. Well, what do you say, Rat? Let's ask AZ what he thinks about that. Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with Rogue Mega Beedrill as the motive. Or motif. Oh, good call. We could even fill up a whole room with Beedrill stuff. Oh, I'm loving all these ideas. Our job is to help the Pokemon, though. Wait, so you guys were just kidding?
You stupid.
Yeah, none of that was serious. Oh, I mean, duh, I knew that. Honestly, Lita, keep the meeting on track. Would you? You're always letting us get distracted. That's not true. Anyway, down to business. Our first mission is handling the Rogue Mega Evolving Beedrill in Vert Sector 5. Tawny, take that. Second, we gotta stop the Rogue Mega Evolving Howlucha on a rooftop in Magenta Sector 3. I'll take that one. And third, we'll need to handle the Rogue Mega Evolved Banette in Sector 9. Naveen, I'm counting on you to cover that one. Lita's a great decision maker when she sets her mind to it. I like that about her. I hope I don't get cursed from tangling with a Banette. You won't get cursed. It's probably suffering if it's on the brink of Rogue Mega Evolving. Better for you to help it out. I think we all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with nerves. Naveen, you ought to be more honest with your friends. And if you're scared, just admit it. Aw, Lita, you were doing so good with a meeting leading, and now you're off track again. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there. It's time for Team NZ to do our thing. Rat, we're counting on you. You're our ace in the hole. That's right, go team, let's take care of those Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon. You know, Banette was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are sewn. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. That's gotta count for something. So he is scared. You must be getting used to dashing across the rooftops of Lumios now, right? Well, let me teach you a special technique that'll take your roof running to whole new places. It's called the rotoglide. When falling from someplace high, you can press A to rotoglide. Rotogliding uses a short burst of the Rotom phone's safe landing mode to give you a momentary lift, letting you move while in midair. Okay, is there a caveat to this? Like, will it potentially, like, disable the safe landing feature if I choose to use it? Go ahead and try gliding over that rooftop across the way, why don't you? Yeah, sounds super safe. Ooh, nice going. Wait one sec, I'll swing on over too. Being able to reach new places ought to make it easier for us to find all these rogue mega evolving Pokemon around town. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Let's go, rat. Quick. Let's get this going. What's good, Beedrill? I'm sure it's speaking. It sure looks like it's gonna rogue mega evolve any minute now. Must be in a lot of pain. Yup, let's get it. I'll heal our Pokemon, so we'll be good and ready for battle. Remember to watch how your opponent moves and figure out the best way to avoid its attacks. Just running around in circles. That's fine, right? Beedrill. We get to hear the amazing Rogue Mega music. That one's always fun. Hello there, Mega Beedrill. Meet Hot Lady. Let's go. That was so quick, and it was so beautiful, too. We are kind of eating him up, bro.
Tactical nuke incoming!
That's fine. My gosh. Bro is like a tick. Bro, my gosh. My word, dude. If Osama bin Laden needs a Pokemon, I think Mega Beedrill is it. I kind of almost died, but to be fair, he is like on me. Jeez, dude. That Beedrill, brother, loves explosions. That was a crazy fight. Yeesh. Feraligatr did great. He never showed up, sweetheart. He never showed up. I really don't know why y'all keep giving the credit to Feraligatr. Bro has not made an appearance for well over an hour. Okay, I'm sure that's probably Cap. I probably used him in one of the catching zones. What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this rogue mega evolution thing. Why has it been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. Bro, does he have like a... Okay. Oddly, like that... I'm not gonna explain it. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming into Lumios. All the weirdness starts around the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower, too. Quest Artico wants Lumios to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as... It's not as easy as it said, huh? Still, I'll be sad if the last any of us sees of that I'll be sad if that's the last any of us sees of the feisty the Beedrill. I hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Yeah, hopefully. I sure wish we had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. You know, the surge of wild Pokemon isn't the only odd thing going on. Mega Crystals have been springing up more and more too. Wonder if it's all connected somehow. Oh well, no use racking my brain without more info to go on. I'll catch you later, okay? Yeah, I'll probably meet you back at the same old cafe. No. I'll get done with these. I'll get done with the other 2 Rogue Megas. I'll come back, and then you're gonna get a call from Vinny, and then we're gonna go to a cafe. Sound right? Am I right? Our intel for sure said there'd be a Hawlucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. It could. That would be a problem. Yeah, let me check with Vinny. Excuse me, have either of you seen a Hawlucha around here? We're looking for one. I suppose it could have flown off somewhere, or maybe it wandered into a wild zone. The Hawlucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it food. You mean you climb all the way up here just to feed a wild Hawlucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that it's gone, huh? Yes, if you find it, please do let me know. You think the Hawlucha that lady's looking for is the one that's gonna Mega Evolve? That seems likely. Oh man, I don't want to think about how she'd feel if her dear Hawlucha went rogue. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Hawlucha nearby. Come on. Meow. Bro. You mean to tell me I did all that mess just to be sent back to where I came from? This is so stupid, man. Got me running up and down the place, dude. Okay. Yes, Lita, I'm ready. I don't need a monologue. I don't need to hear how bad you feel for this Pokemon. I'm ready to help. I'm ready to help. Yup. Let's calm it down. Let's calm this Hawlucha down. Let's take this sucker off the top rope. We gotta go for the pin. Hey, listen, Lita, you might be quick on your feet, but I can assure you, this Mega is gonna be quick on its feet too. Look at it, dude. Oh, it's so pretty. I have 3 moves I can use against you. Oh, what am I doing? Why am I wasting time? You go, girl. Let's absolutely destroy this thing. Boom. Boom. Kaboom. I love it. I love all of these. I love hearing it all. Oh, what is it, buddy? That's cool. How about a sidekick? Phase 2. Phase 2. That's cool. Guess what? I don't care. I have my own Thunderbolt. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. I'm sorry. I kind of just allowed that to happen. Get absolutely countered. Another Gardevoir sweep, man. This is such a powerful Pokemon. I don't understand. But I do know one thing. I got that Lucha Libre Hawlucha Knight, and I am very happy about it. Let me catch a Hawlucha. I will immediately replace Garchomp, even if it doesn't make any sense on my team. I would kind of love to have it. All right. Yeah, thanks, Lita. I skipped through all your dialogue. I'm gonna be real, bro. Boo. There you are, rat. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in mega power is apparently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Bonnet we're after. Perhaps we should ask Vinny to check again. You found it, alright. Yep, it's here. Yep, yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready to just beat it with Absol. I can do this. As a member of Team MZ, it's my duty to help rogue Pokemon. I just need to focus. Naveen is probably my favorite character in this game so far. Naveen's my ride or die. Hey, girl. How you doing? Oh, no, we ain't. Oh, no, I did not ask for none of that. My goodness. Yo. Get him. I don't even, like, know, man. This is a weird fight. Oh my gosh, I have to take out 3 of them. Oh my word. This is ridiculous. Like, I feel like I can't speak because it's so weird. Okay, there's one down. That's not all, though. Oh, it is? I thought I was gonna have to take down all of them. Well, dang, that fight felt like it got cut off short. I mean, hey, to be fair, I ain't really gonna complain. I am not gonna complain. Oh, what's good, dog? What's good? So, you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. I forget what voice I gave him. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? Oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. I forgot to heal your Pokemon. Why, thank you. Now, I better head back to the hotel to take care of some things. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. That run says otherwise, my boy. What was that? It's that, or Kanari's stream started 10 minutes ago, and bro's like, oh no, I'm gonna be late. I'm late. What's good, gang? What's good? You did great, Rat. Oh. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again. It's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done, but I wonder if is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can deal with that until we know what's causing the Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. Woohoo! It's him! It's the Fist of Justice! Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza or Rouge, whatever. He ran to Dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. Oh, so you mean another Gardevoir sweep? Hey, okay. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanari. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, Rat, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. I do not have a challenger ticket. I do not. Alright, time to fight Ivan. Or not? What is it? Hey, I remember you! Rat, right? You beat me in a battle in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I'm here for a promotion match. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand what I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, I'm down. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. That's dope. You are challenged by Jose or Jose, whatever, I don't know names no more, bro. But show me Gardevoir. Meet death. You might have my back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Well, it's dead. So your strength outshines mine once again. Indeed it do. You're just too strong! Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here's the Seed of Mastery for you. Thank you. You obtained a Seed of Mastery. A rare variety of seed. It can make Pokemon moves into plus moves. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn it moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves. The truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? She's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Josei outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason, they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger on them. So, I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Rat. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. Well. And off again. Sensei has stamina and space, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anyone like that in Lumios? A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Oh, he's already here. Hello. Hello there, Rat. What brings you here? Well... Oh, well met once again, Rat. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she can't help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Rat. We'll be waiting for you in the district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. I saw what Pokemon is on his back. I love it. Emma, Rat. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Rat, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Well, I want to. You got yourself a missing person, huh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. You haven't seen my sweet Furfru around here, have you? Gwen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Rat? That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it.
I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. You wouldn't know anything about family, would you? Because you're a robot.
Emma! Rat! There's no sign of Gwen here either.
Again, we need to ask around to learn more.
Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today?
I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go.
Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl.
Any idea who that could be, Rat?
Kanari?
Those two people seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Kanari from Dynamo?
The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari?
You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you, Rat? Where was it? We can visit Racine Construction.
Racine Construction! I'm on it!
There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee.
What? But we already got started!
We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Rat.
I truly despise every time she runs. We certainly hope to see you again soon. My goodness. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either.
Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barging out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" So loud, I nearly had a heart attack on stream. These lucky pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell me. So tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Please, you simply must tell me where she is.
Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space?
I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen.
Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Rat, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Rat wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I will win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time, I'm going in for the overkill. Kanari's such a fun character. Hey. All right. What's good, Helios? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Miss me. I'm hitting you with the bulldoze now, buddy boy. Goodbye. Goodbye. Get absolutely smoked, bro. I'm ready for the next one. What's good, Ampharos? Hit him with that. Lovely. Switch it up. Dazzling gleam on him. Oh my goodness. Taking a lot of damage. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. Can't I just use this or something? No. I don't know what I'm... Water? I forget. What was it that I'm... Oh my goodness. I forget what I used that was super effective against that guy. Get out of the rocks, bro. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. She is so cool. Electros is a really cool guy, not gonna lie. Okay, here, restore health. You need, like, 60 would do fine, right? Okay. Mega. Bro just waited 30 years to Mega. Like, brother. My goodness. I swear, man. Give me a break. Dude, this Electros, this thing was powerful. Hey, Canary, don't even put yourself down. Like, you over here dang near just destroyed me. Oh no. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. And one game says she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers, a place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course! That would be a Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Rat. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with? I wonder. Ghost Fire? Probably Clowitzer. Yes, Clowitzer. It's a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure, a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great! So we should look for a Clowitzer, yeah? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some time alone? I probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like him. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to Wild Zone now to look for an actual Clowitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Rat. Let's hurry over to the Clowitzer Fountain in Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Klowitzer fountain.
Emma!
Rat.
I only see a fountain here. No sign of Gwen anywhere.
So, you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area then. But this must be the right place. There's the Klowitzer fountain, just like Ganari told us. Well, Rat, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here?
I don't know.
You're unsure. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square.
What else did she tell us?
Let's see, there was something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Of course, the X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen.
You mean we should go down? Into the sewers? But there's all the water in the way.
What would your approach be, Rats?
Stop the water.
Stop the water. That sounds like a tall order.
The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yeah? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, a perfect solution. Go, Phalanx. Use stop right there.
You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow.
Then I shall use my martial arts. After
Rat, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam. Bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow of water, the pool below ought to empty in the sewer. Then we can investigate.
Wow. They out here forcing me to get Ice Beam. Not that's a bad thing, it's just like, wow. Alright, well, Feraligatr has Ice Beam.
Looks like you brought a Pokemon that we can use. Well done. Now then, freeze the water in that fountain.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Dang, the whole thing, bro? The whole thing?
Marvelously done, Rat. Look, all the water's draining through the sewer. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search. I shall go on ahead. I guess that's the most transparent he's ever been before running off.
Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head into Rat. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about. Be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here?
Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwen be safe down here?
That's why we're trying to find her.
Understood. I'm on it.
There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Rat. Watch out for wild Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, she is just repulsive. Noibat.
There you are, Rat. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Rat, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Can I just pick it? Which area do you want to check? The hinges. Alright, the keyhole. Clef key. The lock. Check for gaps. There's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. So, there's no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where do you think the key could be, Rat? Maybe it's a Pokemon. You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. Wow. It looks as if my educated guess was correct. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Alright. Clef. It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open up that lock. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw each reach speeds of 100 miles per hour. This does, unfortunately, mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught. But that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Rat. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Whoa. Alright, catch that Klefki. Don't forget, we don't want to knock it out. We want to catch it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting... Sorry. We're counting on you, Klefki.
Let me have a try. Open sesame! Well, I've done all I can do.
It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we're truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan? First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there's no guarantee that said key can be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my own fist become the key. Our path will be open, thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Ooh! I like the look of that. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. And maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. Or it can be a normal chandelier and I catch it. Alright. It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of that chandelier either. It's a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Hey bro, how about you punch that obvious hole in the wall there? Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, rat. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. And that... in that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice pot! That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwyn is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, rat. Alright. The chill I felt when passing through, it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so. Though, we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumios. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Rat, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwyn's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwyn. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwyn's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, rat. Willingly. I'ma just say, you look at any type of like crime investigation, murder investigation, you look at any of actual detective work, the stuff's really interesting. I actually get hooked and like, I love looking and watching that kind of content, dude. This, when video games try this stuff, man, it has gotta be some of the most boring parts of any game story. It's actually atrocious. Oh my gosh. That's the sister? Gwyn! Huh? We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Chandelure. Chandelure, do you think a Pokemon would really abduct its own trainer? Drifloon. Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all of this? There's no culprit. That's right. In a way, there is no culprit because no crime has been committed.
What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes.
The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Rat. Thank you. Anything to get this flipping segment of the game out of the way, my goodness. The Canary part wasn't bad. It was just her fandom that was weird, but actual, like, the Canary fight and being able to hang around Canary, amazing. This whole segment has just been an absolute snooze fest. Alright, I'm ready to make quick work of you. Yep. Yeah. Shush. Shut your mouth. I'm tired of you. You just made me go on a painful trip. It's Bennett. Hey, Bennett. I got something for you. Crunch. That poor thing's head, dude, got smushed. Score, guys. What's good? Eat a crunch. That was a lot of damage. Chandelure. And you're gonna Mega. But so will I. I'm also gonna restore my HP, because I'm low. There we go. Chandelure. Sorry, I'm so used to doing Emma at the moment. Chandelure. Mega Evolve. Finish them. Let's go. Oh, it looks so good. Unfortunately, I don't care. Get one shot. Victory! Your Pokemon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you.
Do you know these two, Gwen?
Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumios. And Rat is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz.
I see. And what did you mean when you said well deduced?
Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come find me.
I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Rat.
It's true then? Rat is my opponent for the next promotion match?
See for yourself.
There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me.
Honestly, I'm obligated to look into my case I take on. In any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers. and tricks the Pokemon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Eivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Rat. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. I might have to, man. I might just have to. What's good? What's good? At least you have arrived. Gwyn has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Rat, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwyn, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. W. Chapter tickets verified. Hey, but before this gets too serious, y'all know what time it is. Oh yeah. These episodes are long, bro. None of y'all blame me. None of y'all judge me, okay? These episodes are long. Anyway. Let's see it. Let's get this out of the way. I'd like to see you try. Strength is power. Strength is justice. That's nice. However, I'm gonna just encourage one thing, my boy. And I'm just gonna mention. I'm just gonna make it real easy for you, okay? Gardevoir. That's nice. What? Yikes, bro. Metacham! I remember Dazzling Gleam working amazing. Hey, man. Let's not do that now, okay? It's called a Gardevoir sweep for a reason. Kinda need Gardevoir now, okay? Shut your mouth. Machamp! That's dope. But he's not dead. Honest shocker. I'm waiting. It's his ace in the hole. Time to Mega Evolve for Lynx. Justice will win the day. I'm actually so excited to see this one. I'm actually so excited. I really want to see what Mega Lynx looks like. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, yo. Maybe don't? Like... Brother. The flipping Go-Go Power Rangers Megazord over here just decided, hey, you know what? Oh my goodness. Why is bro so like... I don't even understand, man. Air across. Hey, man. Oh, that's what you look like? Okay, kind of weird, not gonna lie. But dope. And Mega Phalanx might be one of my new favorite megas. How defeat, how incredibly unjust. Dude. Your victory's confirmed. Let's go. Dude, that Mega Phalanx? Oh my goodness. That thing was shredding me. Like, bro. Gardevoir got two-shot, like, basically twice. And it was moving so fast as well, like, it was constant. I couldn't do anything against it. I was genuinely afraid that bro was kind of gonna sweep my team. Goodness. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd had... Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it is the most important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave it before. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Maybe. Maybe. Thank you for the heal, because I know I needed it. The dreaded noise, dude. It's so dreaded. Shut it off! Anyway. Alrighty. Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Oh, I received a pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. Must have headed out earlier to be her help. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot! Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot. So we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yeah, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Rat, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z. That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny's been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Rat? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest, and then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow.
If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. If it is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested.
Yeah, you're right, Easy. Especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Rat. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over there with me, right? Of course. Thanks. I feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? All right. You two will be okay, won't you?
The Rust Syndicate certainly seem disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will.
Okay.